Going forward, yeah, Chet is the greatest recruit in school history. He got a perfect 1,000 rating from 24/7 Sports. That is extremely rare. Normally, the highest recruit each class is like 0.998 type of thing, 0.9996 or whatever. Chet is perfect, as high as it can be. Is the first consensus number one overall recruit since R.J. Barrett 3 years ago. You might remember him. Gonzaga fans, he's a bit familiar to us. You probably don't need the full rundown on who he is. You've read articles, you've watched videos. It's impossible. He's hard to avoid at this point. Even if you were a very casual Gonzaga fan, even if you are not a Gonzaga fan, you've stumbled upon this podcast for whatever reason, and you're just a general basketball fan. You have heard of Chet Holmgren. You have probably seen some of his video. He's just been all over the place for the last year or so. But here's a little quick rundown anyway. He's 7 feet tall with a 7'6" wingspan. He is the best shot blocker in school history, and he hasn't blocked a shot yet. I feel pretty confident saying that because his elite rim protection in high school, scouts have said this is the best rim protector I've ever seen in high school, ever. That's been said about him multiple times by multiple different people who have analyzed a lot of high school basketball in their career. He gets this unicorn moniker a lot, which is the way that 7-foot people who can handle the ball like guards get described a lot of the time. Kevin Durant has been described like that. Kristaps Porzingis has been described like that. Like there are a lot of Anthony Davis to a lesser extent with the ball handling, but his ability to play away from the basket has been described like that. And that's where Chet falls. You watch his highlights again. He's taking people off the dribble. He's crossing people up, a la the Steph Curry highlight from many years ago. Like that's the kind of player that he is. Beyond that, though, he can also score at all three levels. He can score as a 3-point shooter. He can score around the rim. He's got a mid-range, really talented offensive player. His defense is ahead of his offense at this point. Again, it's hard to say. We haven't seen him actually play college basketball, but the expectation is that his defense is more advanced than his offense. But that's not to say that his offense is raw or that he's going to struggle to score at the collegiate level. It's just really just an indictment of how good his defense is, quite honestly, that he's that ahead of it.